Monsieur Hamilton.
Monsieur Lafayette.
In command where you belong.
Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
All right. Am I mute? Okay. Sorry. I'm on my iPhone. My computer setup is for work. And I just checked in. This is a follow-up. I'm sorry. My face isn't lighting up with my voice, so I don't know if I'm coming through. Looks like I have a 0 audience right now. All right, it's 10:51 p.m. I just got off the panel with General Specific, and apparently it was not a trap. He was very cordial. We had a pretty good conversation. He played a couple videos. It sounds like he's questioning. Yeah, he's questioning Trump. But not everyone was. Some of his audience seemed to get mad. Something about can't stand this commie stuff. I'm out of here, or something like that. I can't remember. GS was actually on really good behavior, and I just looked at the TV, and BSBT was on. The volume's down, so I can't hear what it was said. But wow, I was on. BSBT was on. Actually, let me play that. Turn it up.
Like to read to translate or whatever, a Bible kind of situation. I don't really understand the context of it, or.
Well, my point is I don't think that, I think they did it just to be assholes.
Okay.
Because
BSBT doesn't seem to be talking, so I don't know. Maybe it's just panel hopping. I don't know. Brick Jones was actually up there too, and he was not screaming and hollering. So it was actually, I think it was a very productive conversation. Now I got texts from some of you. Okay, none of you watching. I got texts from you when I first went on. People were concerned. Okay, today's my sobriety anniversary, the 9th of August. People were a lot concerned that him drinking was some kind of trap for my sobriety. Ladies and gentlemen, something about someone's choice, working through a program, leaning on a higher power to not drink. I recognize my alcoholism as I'm okay without alcohol as long as I don't have that first drink. People went through this back when Muxter used the free beer cartoon between segments of something he was showing. And people were like, oh, he's going to make Finkel drink. No, there's only one person who can make Finkel drink, and that's Finkel. So whether I'm sharing a pan and you're drinking, whether I'm watching Sarah the Raging Tomato on her drinking night, or GS is sipping. Actually, he was sipping. He wasn't lap shade drunk. So no, I don't know what. I mean, no, he can't make me drink. I see people drink and get high on YouTube all the time. It's not a trigger. I wish I could explain it to my mom. She always hides the wine when I go up there and visit. Actually, I'm going up there to visit next week, a week from tomorrow. No, Mom, you don't have to hide the wine. If I decide I want to drink again, sadly, I would go out and I would purchase it, because not only can people not make me drink, they also can't stop me from drinking. My sobriety or my drinking is entirely on me. So those of you who texted me, I appreciate your concern. I'm fine without alcohol. I was drinking H2O. I was drinking water and eating popcorn. I think I shoved more popcorn in my face than people like to make fun of. Oh, that's my last reminder. I'm already logged in. It's okay. The alarm clock shut up. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was eating more than any YouTube channel we've ever made fun of for eating on panel. So sorry. I was looking at the TV. Okay, yeah, he's still sipping his whiskey. A great story behind the whiskey. He bought the whiskey from the Class 6, and it's a whiskey made, produced by Green Berets who were in Afghanistan. I have to watch it again to get the whole story. But no, alcohol does not bother me unless I consume it, and it's my choice whether I consume it or not. I work a 12-step program to keep me on the right side of that. Because my problem is if I have one drink, if I choose to consume one drink, I don't have the bodily faculties to say no to the second, third, fourth. If the engine doesn't get you, the caboose will. Okay, no, it was a good conversation. I don't know. I think I may be over to pull GS over to the Democrat side. I don't know. One thing the entire panel agreed on is that the people have to get more involved. They all seem to agree that Trump is taking too much power, and the Congress and the courts are not balancing that. They're not checking him on that. What's her name? Rats to the Moon. She's pointed out that for many decades she's watched both parties try to take power while they had the presidency, and I don't disagree with that. But usually in history, if we have a Democrat president who's taking too much power, a court or a Congress will stand in their way. In this case, we have a president of one party who's trying to take too much power, and the Congress and the courts, for the most part, are allowing him to do it. They're not stepping up and taking their bit. And I can't even I can't even tell if I'm transmitting. No, I'm live. 6 minutes 42 seconds. Okay, I just can't see my circle light up when I'm talking. All right. I really should focus on work. 10:57 p.m. and my coworkers have said hi, and now I'm green. Oh no, I was green, and now I am green in Teams. And if you're not a member and you're curious about how the panel went, watch it now, because usually, as I understand it, after a panel's done on GS's live streams, he puts it behind the paywall. So if you want to see me getting along with folks, now's your chance before he ends the stream. I was kind of surprised when I looked over the TV. BSBT was on. Brick's talking right now. Let's turn it up and see what Brick's saying.
I can't remember what it was, but it seems like that it was probably during that time. So that's very interesting.
And it's Article 1, Section 8. And I think
And
of
9,
that
right?
section.
8 and 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 and 9. And then.
Okay, yeah. They're still talking about the Library of Congress website. Accidentally, on purpose, we don't know, omitted parts of Article 1 of the Constitution. By the time GS brought it to my attention, it's already back. I didn't even know about it, but it's back up, and we all believe that it's because the people called the Library in Congress and said WTF. So it was pretty amazing. I was on from about 9 o'clock till 10:45, and not a crossword was exchanged, no slamming. I think I saw some of my audience members in there, and I saw some of his audiences in there. Not too happy. I don't know if they were happy because I was up there, or if they were unhappy because we're not lockstepping behind Donald Trump. I'm not sure. But for the most part, even the chat seems pretty groovy. Pressmaster 18, I'm 1965. Are they talking about birthdays? I am also 1965. And Dove says, I forget that Rats is older than me. Okay. A very well-mannered panel. Now, if work lets me, I'm going to go watch some of the other channels and see if they're making fun of me. And it's fine if you are. It's okay. I'm coming to a realization that when it comes to panels and talking about other YouTube channels, we all kind of go over the top. We all kind of over dramatize it. And I'm guilty as everyone else, but it does seem like everyone does it. If you get on a YouTube panel and you talk about this YouTube or that YouTube panel, we tend to not only start misinterpreting stuff, but even as they say stuff that's correct, our minds are set, they're wrong about everything. And we actually, and when I say we, I mean collectively, Hill Pirate Studios, Finkel and Friends, Generally Specific, Raging Tomato, you name it. If there's a panel, we tend to do it. And we got to get away from that. I see BSBTs here now. Think. One word, think. One syllable, think. That's me, the think, the bop, the beep. I am the think. And I really should focus on work because while I was talking, I just turned yellow again. I got to keep wiggling the mouse until something comes in. All right. Good night, all. Well, okay, one of you. All right, BSBT. Well, maybe some folks will watch this later. Maybe as I talk, I'm actually not transmitting. I hate doing this on the iPhone. I'm going to click end. I'm going to click end right now.
Are you mad? Are you bothered? Just a little? You seem mad.